どうもエルズと申します。オーストラリアグランプリがついに開幕しました。金曜日のフリー走行後に行われた F1 公式インタビューに出演した角田選手、ハジャー、サインツ、ローソン、そしてルクレールのコメントを日本語訳と合わせてご紹介いたします。それではどうぞ。
Yuki, I know it's only Friday, but what an opening day for you and the team. Amazing pace out there. Is that pace genuine, do you feel?
Well, yeah, obviously good start for a first day. I'm sure other teams will, pick up the pace for tomorrow, in qualifying especially. So yeah, I mean, definitely it looks good, and I mean inside the car even there's not much that huge, I would say, outstanding balance or whatever. So yeah, happy day in office, but obviously we just have to definitely keep focus and keep digging the performance. I think it's going to be anyway very, very tight in the field, so even if we squeeze that last 500 milliseconds or whatever, that'll be quite big.
Do you know where you need to improve the car? What are your hopes for tomorrow? And also, who do you think your main rivals will be from a team perspective?
Definitely Williams. I would say Williams seems fast. I think last in the FP2, I'm sure we're doing different thing. I feel like Alpine as well. So those two teams that just I mentioned will be pretty quick. But yeah, so far I mean we are leading. So at the same time we take it as positive. Always looking forward and push 100% tomorrow.
Isaac, you must be so pleased with how it's turned out. You look so quick out there.
Yeah, to be fair, after the first lap, I was really comfortable in the car in FP1. So, foot to the floor, and we just went step by step. And yeah, obviously it's really nice to have Yuki alongside to obviously compare and progress quite faster as well.
Were you surprised by the pace today? Because you were just quick, both of you and Yuki. The car looked good out there.
Yeah, for sure, we did look really good. But to be honest, it's my first Friday, right? So I don't know how the other teams are going to react tomorrow. But the most important is that I feel comfy.
So you were able to quite easily find the pace on low fuel and high fuel today. Then you found like the rhythm came quite quickly.
Yeah, it did. To be fair, I was surprised with more my own performance than the car, than anything. In FP1 I was just straight on the pace, and I just felt comfortable on long run, short run, and yeah.
Great stuff. What do you think is possible then for the rest of the weekend?
I mean, it's not bold to say Q2, but I'd like to go to Q3, that's for sure.
As good as it looked on the timesheets?
Yeah, definitely a positive Friday for us, especially FP1 was very positive. FP2, we did manage to find performance on softs, which is something we need to look into going into tomorrow, as quali obviously on softs is going to be the main focus. So yeah, if we manage to unlock some potential on soft tires, we could be competitive, but the field is extremely tight. I saw the VCARB cars doing some very fast laps also, a bit out of nowhere. Everyone seems honestly that if they put together a good lap, anyone can be in Q3.
Were you surprised that you were able to get such a good lap so early on in that session as well? Because you were so quick so quickly.
Yeah, it's a good sign about the car giving you confidence to put laps together, but it's what I said in an interview, I think it was in Bahrain test, where to unlock the potential on the soft tire.
Yeah.
It's the key about this car, and it's what I don't know yet how to do, and today proves it. I was very quick on mediums and very competitive also in FP1, and as soon as everyone turned up in FP2 and I went to find the lap time on soft, I clearly struggled to find the lap time on that compound. So tomorrow we will have 4 or 5 softs, in quali, and hopefully that will give me a chance to unlock it. But in that sense, there's all the work to do.
If you do find promise on those soft tyres tomorrow and get that rhythm, what do you think is possible?
I don't know. Also, a high fuel, you can see, there's quite a clear step from ourselves and maybe the Ferraris and McLarens and even Mercedes and Red Bull, but just hopefully we are not too far, and and we can keep fighting the midfield because, as I said, they can do some very competitive laps sometimes, and it's going to be tricky. But long run less happy, soft less happy, but overall a very positive day.
Hey Liam, it looked like an interesting day out there for you on track. I like to see that you were on full beam straight away in that FP1, got really close to the wall. It looked like you were confident in the car at least. Just how are you feeling though after two sessions?
Comfortable, just too slow. We obviously have a lot of work to do overnight. Obviously, day one on a new track, we're expecting to have some work to do, but probably not this much. We'll obviously work on it overnight and then try and improve it for tomorrow.
Have you got any kind of early read as to why it was tougher than expected today?
Not really. I think if we knew that, we'd know how to fix it as well. In general, just grip when we need to use it on that short run, but then in general, our long run pace was slow as well. So, we'll work on it.
All right, best luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
You looked very fast out there. Was the feeling in the car straight away good?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we did a good preparation work because the feeling with the car was good. I mean, there's obviously things that we need to improve, as always, and I'm not very happy with the balance yet, but we are in a much better place compared to Bahrain testing, and there's still, some performance to find. But that's the same for everybody in the paddock. I mean, those cars are pretty new for everyone, and so you've got to push it to understand where exactly is the limit. But it's been a solid first day. Now we've got to wait and see how it goes tomorrow when we push a bit more.
Looking at the data, is the threat to Ferrari only going to come from McLaren, or are you seeing other people who should have more to come tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know. For now, it's too early to say. I don't think we've seen the real pace of everybody yet, and I think some teams might hide their game a bit more than others. And but for sure, McLaren is up there. I think Red Bull might be struggling a little bit more for now, but you never know with them. And especially with Max, you can never really rule them out. So I'm sure they will be in the fight, and Mercedes looks strong as well. So it's going to be a good fight, I'm sure.
But no reason to think that you shouldn't be fighting for pole tomorrow.
I want to be cautious. Let's wait and see. But it's right to say that after a day like this, we are looking forward to tomorrow, and we want to try and target pole position.
いかがだったでしょうか。マクラーレンやフェラーリが好調そうで、ウィリアムズもやはり速そうです。レーシングブルズは明日の予選で Q3 進出となるでしょうか。またレッドブルは全体的に苦戦していそうですが、果たして浮上してくるかも気になりますね。また今後も F1 に関しての情報をまとめた動画を制作していく予定です。継続するためにもぜひいいねやチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。各ドライバーのインタビューの内容について、また動画の感想などコメントでいただけると嬉しいです。それでは。